Shmoliday trading, welcome back to another banger. Today we had a bank holiday, yellow folder news, nothing crazy. I already have all my fair value gaps marked out. I got a 15 minute right here, got a 1 minute inside of it that's bounced off. I do expect it to be a little bit bullish today, as it's been bouncing. I do want to see it sweep first, and that's what we're about to get. Let's see, sweep. It is fighting it. Just touched the fair value gap and I'll go. Might be premature. Let's see. I do like longs here. There we go. There we go. Strong bullish movements is what I like to see. Just into this fair value gap, you know, nothing too crazy. I probably can do to the top of it just because it has so much volume. It likes to normally sweep the entire gap instead of just tapping it, especially when the market opens. Since it's showing such volume, I'm going to go ahead and move it to break even. It is currently struggling with the previous highs, which is to be expected. However, we already have break even, so it's a winning trade regardless if it sweeps back down. Let's see. Sweeping some more liquidity, just inversed this previous gap. It's going back in it to grab some more liquidity. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See how it inversed on the 830 candle, 831, it comes back in to grab some of that liquidity. It just inversed, and I do expect it to shoot up now. Let's see. I did bottom tick yesterday, but I did cut it too short because my TP was too low. So just trying to avoid that today, even with a slower day. Let's see how this news came out. Previous, so it's bearish news, however it's yellow folder, so it doesn't affect too much. Here we go. More sweeps. Depending on how it reacts to this sweep of the highs, I might cut it. You know, every time I cut it, it ends up going that direction, so I'm gonna just let it ride. You know, we're already in profit, so no point in cutting it. Already up 1,000. It is very reactive right now. Let's see how it reacts to when it touches this fair value gap. That'll be the real test on really how it wants to play, because it could just touch and bounce instead of the full engulfment of that fair value gap. However, it's already pushing too high for it to, I think, do a full retracement. You see, it's very unlikely that it retraces the whole move back down to my stop loss. However, this is not uncommon for it to come back down and then shoot back up as people take profit, people sell off. This gives better entry to buyers, better position for buyers. So yeah, I'm gonna just shut my bitch ass up and let it play out. Alright, I went ahead and cut it up a band. Since it opened bearish, I just didn't want to take the chance. You know what I always say, money in the pocket is better than money on the table. And that's always good to live by. You see what hit my stop loss. And you might have asked, wow, did you see that coming? Kind of. Just off this change of structure right here, kind of showed that it wasn't going to go up. So, I did cut it with a band, could have had more, but you know what happens. A band is a band. Came down, just took out all this liquidity. There's a fair value gap on this 1 minute right here. Right there. Which we just bounced off of. Now it's going to come up and sweep. We're going to get entry down here, but you know, we'll see how this candle closes. Let's go on a higher time frame. 5 minute. Okay, we don't have much. We have this inversed. 15 minute. Not shit, not shit, not shit. I do expect it to sweep now, because it did take out previous highs. It showed a strong bearish signal after taking out these previous highs right here. I do want to see it turn bearish, and then I'll buy in bullish again. But if not, I'm not going to rush trades. It's a bank holiday anyway, so 1,000 is shit, it's fine by me. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not going to be too greedy today. Just going to go ahead and chill. Let's see. Alright, I'm back in bearish this time and just fully engulfed this fair value gap. Triple top, quadruple top even. I do want to see it sweep just a little inky bit of this liquidity before remaining bullish on the day. Shorter stop loss just in case it doesn't go my way, but I'm the greatest trader alive, as you can tell right here. Cut it a little too early, but it's cool. Alright, 1800. Just so you know I'm not a fucking liar. We got these two trades. 780, 1060. Alright, this is where I would aim my TP, but I'm pussy. It's all good. Gotta refresh it every time you go in the settings. That sucks. But anyways, perfectly played off that sweep, off that triple top. Look how many tops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is that? Centuple? Hold on. Quintuple top. Quintuple fucking top, and you're not gonna take a short? Are you serious? Come on, have I taught you nothing? This is easy. And you're literally watching me do what I do every day. This is so free. I might lock it. I'm gonna wait until maybe 45. If there's no other plays, then I will go ahead and lock out with 1828. But, you know, we'll see. Because, like, I don't want to rush anything, but I also don't want to leave money on the table. If it comes back down here, I might take a long back up here. Just ping pong. So, yeah, let's wait on that. Alright, back in longs. I just like how it's been bouncing off of this one. I do expect it to just fully take off right here. It did just sweep highs, so this might have cooked me, and it did cook me. Okay, just swept all of them. Get back in, bam. I like this long though, because it just swept all that liquidity downside, which is all it needed to do to go upside. So let's see. Might get a continuation. And this will be my last trade, regardless of the outcome. I don't want to overtrade. If I lose this one, I'm still up a band. If it goes my way, I'll be up 26, which is pretty nice. 27 maybe. There we go. We got the AA Trading Discord. Join that in the description. There we go. There's the bounce I was waiting for. Premature entry. I'm gonna go ahead and look to break even. Just like to see this candle moving a little thing. It could retrace. Retrace. Bam. All right. I do like longs. I'm gonna look for one more. All right, then it's the last one because I didn't lose anything on that one. Had a nice safe stop loss. It's hunting sell side liquidity right now. So I want to find that bottom, which I think will be right down here in this, create a triple bottom. But I do, maybe I can catch it on the way down as well. Catch it on the backstroke, just right here. There we go. And then, let's see, just hedge my trades. Because it just inverts this one, it's going to be bearish now. Tapped in the liquidity. It's fighting this one currently. That could be the bottom. Hovering over closed position. I just want to see a breakthrough. Just breakthrough. Once it breaks through, we're all good. There we go. I'm gonna cut it right there. Alright, back to 18. Then once it touches this one, go back in longs. Go ahead and put in my limits. So you see what I did there? I knew it was going to go down and seek some more liquidity. I just caught it on the way down. A little scalp, it was like 400, not too bad. Brought me back to 18 on the day. It might use this fair value gap as an anchor. It's been respecting this one after it broke through the first time. But I don't see it settling for that bottom. I really don't. This could be a fake out to the upside. People are going to start selling off. I don't see it finding this as a bottom. I really don't. I think this would be a better place. Maybe even these previous lows. Because this is the previous low. It's not sweeping much right now. You know, it's creating higher lows. If so, which is expected because it's a bullish day. Let's see, sweep in some liquidity. Leave my limit order in. Because I don't expect it to go for the sweep right now. But, you know, I guess we'll see. Alright. I'll come back when it does whatever it does. Alright, because of the strong bullish signals, it just inverts this one again. I'm just going to take a hedge real quick, just up here, little scalp. I want to see it tap back into this previous fair value gap. I don't see it coming back down now. Clearly established, this was the bottom, higher bottom. So yeah, we're just going to see what it does. Might have been a premature entry. Then again, I'm already up on the day. This will be the last trade of the day. I want to see this candle close up. If not, I will just close it because I don't have time to be playing around in this shitty price action. But you know, we already made my money. It did close up. That's what I like to see. I just want to see a straight Drake candle straight up here. Let's go ahead and put it on the chart so I can watch the little candlestick move in the green. It's my favorite part of the day. Bam. Alright. Now we get to sit and watch. Alright, locked out. Misread the last one. You know, still made 1500, so not bad at all. Already locked out for the day. Why is it not showing it? I don't know. There we go, locked out. Alright, made our bread. Showed y'all everything that goes through my mind while trading. On the funded 6 trades, that seems to be my max for the day. You know, because after that it just starts getting a little murky. 1500 on the day again. Not mad at it. Calm trades. Shitty price action, so you know you can't be mad at it. Look at these candles, bro. Holy shit. But yeah, regardless, we find trades. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, shout out to you for locking in and watching this. And yeah, goodbye.